I mean, what in the world just happened? Like, seriously, I was laying down on my couch, was bored to death, super annoyed after the first half because we were under 2-1. I thought this was over. Is this going to be yet another semifinal that we lose? It will be the fifth, and we got to talk about it. But no, it actually ended 6-2 to who other than Man United. We got to talk about it. We're going to be talking about the highlights, okay? Because there are many highlights of this game, okay? And also, of course, player ratings at the end. Initially, I wasn't even going to make this video until tomorrow to just overall recap of all of the games that has been in the Champions League and the Europa League this week. But no, I'm hyped, I'm gassed, we're gonna talk about it. So if you guys are interested, give this video a big thumbs up and let's start the video. I've written down a lot on my notes here in my phone, okay, during the game and right after the game. So we got a lot to talk about. Let's firstly go in depth with the match highlights. So for the first half, we did have a goal pretty early on, more so in the 9th minute, I believe. Brilliant attacking play by Pogba, Cavani, and Bruno. Amazing, okay? Those three players, they definitely gave us the win for today, for sure. Just overall in the game, amazing. And I would have assumed right after that, we were going to just keep that momentum and hoping to finally have a game where we can control the first half. But no. We did not. A few minutes later, there was sadly a handball by Paul Pogba, and Rome did indeed get a penalty, which they did score. It ended up being 1-1. But then in the 34th minute, we did see Edison, the former City player, scoring the second goal for Rome just by seeing a terrible defense by United. I don't know what we were doing, but we were outplayed by that time. The momentum was not there at all. It was lackluster. So many balls missed throughout the first half, and they didn't really seem strong. They seemed not really focused, and I'm mostly talking about the midfield, more so with Scott McTominay, Fred, Victor Lindelöf, Harry Maguire. I also feel like Luke Shaw definitely had some of the blame for the second Rome goal, of course. And Wan-Bissaka was decent. He was a lot better in the second half. A lot of them overall did go up several levels during the second half. They did. I mean, from basically switching up a whole new level by going from 2-1 in the first half, okay, to scoring literally 5 goals in the second half. That is marvelous. That is amazing. And that is beyond, I don't even know what other adjectives I have at this moment because I'm out of breath. I've been screaming. I'm tired. It was amazing. Okay. And I'm trying to think, what else are we going to talk about in the first half? The first half, at the end, we did have a couple of big chances before halftime, especially some Cavani chances. Cavani at this overall game probably should have had 4 or 5 goals. I'm not even joking. He did have 2. Bruno had 2. Pogba had 1. Greenwood had also 1. We're going to be talking more about them individually within the player rating. So first half, let's just be honest, it was bad, not impressive. I would have never in a million years have thought we were going to do this major comeback. Never. Am I thrilled? Yeah. Am I happy? Of course. But am I confused? Yeah. Oh yeah, I am. But I'm happy though. Oh, am I happy? Wow. Okay, let's just get into the second half because that's where the juiciness comes in. Okay, very impactful second half. Cavani goal, of course, and Bruno assist. Those two That little duo there, I don't know what it is, but those two, a great chemistry between those two players. And I love it. I want to see more of it. They understand each other. It's football intelligence. And that was actually in the 48th minute, very effective. So just 3 minutes after the second half started. Love that we started off that way. So then we were at 2-2 by that time. And then we had another Cavani goal. Okay, you thought he was done? No, no, no. Bro was not done. Okay, he scored in the 36th minute. And you know who had an assist for that? Technically Wan-Bissaka, but then again, I don't know if they're going to be ruling that as an assist, as that goal technically was in a, I think it was the goalkeeper or one of the Rome defenders not really saving it. And then, well, Cavani was there to just kind of take the return of the ball, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I would hope that Wan-Bissaka can get that as an assist because that was brilliant. In the last 2 or 3 games, I've been talking about Wan-Bissaka really kind of getting unfair criticism at times because he has definitely been a lot more pivotal when it comes to the attack, the attacking play. We know that he has some great attributes when it comes to his defending, especially with the tackles, of course. He can work on some other areas, but when it comes to defending, he knows what he's gonna do, you know? But as a right back in the modern day area, I definitely expect the right and the left backs to be way more apparent, way more contributing a lot more to the attacks. Okay, they should be fast. They should be able to sprint from the opponent's pitch all the way over to our own box if we need them to. That's what I expect my players to do. To be there, to give out those crosses, and to be very vital. And I feel like that's something that Wan-Bissaka has been working on, and I see it. It's been paying off. Rashford on the right doesn't really work. He works so much better on the left. He seems way more comfortable on the left, to be honest. So perhaps it would be better to get a new player, or maybe try to have Van de Beek on the left, or on the right, I mean. Could that be something that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should try out? I don't know. But he should consider it. I'm just saying, Rashford on the right, I know for this game, okay, because of it, we didn't really have room for him. You have to kind of place him on the right. But at the same time, you don't really have to. You could still have him on the left. I don't know. I still feel like we could have had him on the left. But at the same time, we won, so I'm not going to be, mad about the overall, gameplay or whatever. First half was, like I said, horrible. But second half was way better. Okay? I know I'm going in circles right now, but I'm just... Okay, so next we had the Bruno penalty. Of course, beyond class. And then a Pogba goal. Bruno assist. Okay. And of course, to finish it up, to sprinkle the whole cake. Okay. Mason Greenwood goal. And we had Cavani assist. I mean, mic drop. I couldn't orchestrate this better myself if I had a chance to. That's how good this overall game was. Okay? Of course, I'm telling you guys, if we are literally, this United team is literally just maybe 2 or 3 players away from being like a top club, team, squad. I don't know. We're just missing a few little pieces to our puzzle to become world class again. Like I miss the old school United that Ferguson used to have. Like, can we go back to that? Okay, but I feel like we're slowly getting there, but I don't know. We just really need to shop this summer, okay? Please buy a defensive midfielder, buy a central back. Do that. And of course, I would love to also see a right winger, but if we can at least get 2, I'll be happy. Like, come on. If Cavani stays, we really don't need to get another striker at all. I don't think so. Yeah. What else am I gonna say? To me, I'm thinking, who is gonna be the man of the match? I don't even know. I definitely have at least three players that I would consider giving the man of the match to. But let's now dive into the player ratings, shall we? Okay, so the player ratings. I feel like if we're gonna be starting off with David De Gea, our wonderful goalkeeper. I mean, he did concede two goals, but none of those two goals were really like his fault, especially not the second goal. That was just horrible defending from our side. So I feel like I want to give him like an average, a five. That's decent, okay. Nothing really marvelous, but I'll give him that. Let's move on to Victor Lindelöf. Victor Lindelöf, I feel like was horrendous for the first half, but him alongside so many other of the midfield and the defense did really level up. Okay, they did lift up their whole game in the second half. So maybe I'm gonna give him like, yeah, you know what? I think I want to give him and McGuire maybe a five. The best we can get out of them is having them play with other defenders. Don't pair them together, okay? If we can have Harry Maguire playing alongside Eric Bailly and, for instance, Victor Lindelöf playing alongside Axel Twanzebe, that works wonders. Just somebody fast next to them, okay? Somebody quick, somebody that's a lot more comfortable, okay? Strong minded. So for Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I'm giving them both a 7 since they did lift up the game pretty highly. Yeah, and Wan-Bissaka did have an assist. I'm still going to give him that. I don't care. If they're not going to be rolling that as an assist, doesn't matter to me. It was an assist. We're going to give him an assist. Fred, I'll say a 6. He wasn't horrendous. Much better in the second half. McTominay, a 5. Completely okay. Wasn't really the best in the first half. I did feel like we had some couple of ball misses from him overall. Marcus Rashford, I think, seriously though, I did get a little bit into that earlier on in this video. I'm gonna say a 5 to be honest. It wasn't horrible, but seriously, I really don't like seeing him on the right. He is so much more deadlier and better on the left. Paul Pogba, though, I'm actually gonna give a 9. Overall, in this entire game, amazing. The only negative thing was really the handball. That's probably the reason why I wouldn't really give him a 10. Really good. Wow. Okay, Bruno, I almost feel like I gotta give it 10. Bruno was just wow. And I maybe at sometimes have been a little bit harsh on him the last couple of weeks because we know the level he really is on. We know what he can deliver, and when he doesn't really deliver up to his own standards, therefore the points won't really be matching up to that, if that makes sense. But for this game, he really was brilliant. He really was. What other words can I use? Wonderful. Cavani, I'm going to give a 9. The only reason why I'm not giving Cavani a 10 is because he had so many different chances that he did miss. He literally could have scored at least a hat trick. He did score 2 goals and did have an assist. Amazing. Okay, I'm not taking that away from him. I'm just saying he can be a little bit more deadlier because he gets to so many different chances, but there are some times where you can be a little frustrated because he doesn't really, take on those chances because we could have had even more goals. But seriously, though, and I'm talking more so in the first half, we could have probably killed off this game very early on if you just would have scored those chances in the first half. But overall, though, I'm still pretty amazed. A 9 for the substitution. So Matic came in 6. I'll say better than average, of course. So yeah, Greenwood, because he scored a 7, is something that I would give him. Or should I give him an 8? I feel like a 7 though. I'm gonna give him 7. Very good. Juan Mata came in pretty late on, so he didn't really impact the game that much, so I'm gonna give him a 5. Average, good, decent, nothing major. Am I really gonna be like giving Bruno the man of the match? Because Pogba and Cavani was amazing, all of them. 3. I feel like I want to give a man of the match to all of them. Combined, they were amazing. Okay, yeah, that is it, guys. That was the match highlights, the player ratings for this game. So crazy. I literally was about to sleep and I was like, nah, I need to make this video. It's okay. Regardless, I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up. And of course, comment down below, what are your player ratings? Who did you think was the man of the match? And what did you think about the overall game? Huh? I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be sooner than you think. Peace. Bye.